CryptoSLO, cryptocurrency news and investing.
CryptoSLO with more crypto gains. What's going on tonight? Well, people, I have a special treat for you tonight, and that is a little swing trading. So I know I got out of swing trading with the bear market, and pretty much I just take positions now and I'm hodling. But you know, every once in a while it's a little fun to trade. So tonight's coin is BANCA. Dun, dun, dun. So BANCA, this is a crazy coin, the Wall Street banker coin. BANCA mooning, BANCA exit scam. So anyways, if you'd followed this coin just went absolutely bananas. Here it was down to 0.0004, and KuCoin listed it, and I think it was KuCoin, and they actually had a thing where you could win a Porsche, whoever traded the most volume in BANCA in and out. And this thing, even though Bitcoin was going down, just went absolutely insane, and it topped out at 0.004, so like a 10x. It was like a 10x run, and then crash. Now, just as a general rule of trading strategy, and I kind of want to talk about this a little bit. Let me zoom this up a little bit. As people say, you know, like a lot of times right now, like Bitcoin's falling, and they're like, Bitcoin's a low price, it's time to buy. If a stock or commodity or something is actively falling, it is what is called a falling knife. It's very difficult, and as they say, are you catching a falling knife? Meaning you will attempt to catch it, but you will drop it and it will keep falling because it is a knife. So that is the case. So typically when something, you can't time everything just right. When something is in a falling trend, typically you want to stay away from it just because you don't know how low it's going to go. You typically want to wait until you see a little change in market action and it starts to take momentum the other way. So let's look at some of this things here. We'll throw a MACD and an RSI on there, and we'll just go to the 1 month and have a look. Okay, so what's going on here? So RSI on the 30-day chart is at like 36, which I don't think that's indicative of what this thing is doing. Let's zoom this out a little bit. Yeah, it's still showing a 20. That's gotta go shorter. Okay, so here we go. So looking at the short-term trend, this is the last week. So let's see, June, that was Monday. We had a massive dump, boom. And then as you can see, it's almost like the bots just like woke up from the dead, like the Terminator, and they started buying. So could you call this a change in the trend? This is what I would call a change in the short-term trend. You know, the RSI is almost to 50, which really isn't ultimately a great signal to buy or hold or whatever. I mean, usually you're looking for like an 80 for an overbought situation. So it's kind of just in the middle. Now, more interestingly is that the MACD is crossing the signal line. So in this case, the MACD is the red, the green is the signal line, and the space, let me zoom this up a little bit so we can see what we're talking about. All right. So the space in between the MACD, the red, and the signal line, the green, is called divergence. And as you can see, we have some positive divergence to the upside. So market cap is at 14 million. ERC20 token. Pretty much, you know, I don't know a ton about BANCA. I do know probably some pissed off people with this fall in price. People got FOMO'd and they got taken to the cleaners on this. But looking at the bigger trend, you know, we're almost back to where we started from. So, I mean, really can't go too much lower than that. So with that, I am issuing a buy alert, and that's what I did. You should do whatever you want to do, obviously, but I have bought 100,000 of these awesome coins for about 80 or 90 bucks. So let's look at my hit. Let's see where we're at. So I'm already making money. I'm making bank. I'm not going to get a Lambo just yet. But I got my BANCA at 866 USD. And now it's 879. Oh my gosh, it's skyrocketing. Not really. But anyways, I think this is a good short-term trade. I mean, it got absolutely crushed and I think it's oversold. And I mean, obviously you got your FOMO there, and then people just got killed on this trade. Is it a good project? I looked into it. It's definitely an interesting project. You know, and then it could be turning around. So, you know, with that being said, like I said, I got 100,000 of these babies, and we'll see what it does. Every once in a while, I do like to trade, and it looks like a good entry point. So this is CryptoSLO. If you're not talking gains, then we're not talking.